guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Carly and today's video is a day of kindergarten homeschooling on a Thursday. I do work part-time and my hours at work are at the beginning of the week, so our homeschool workload increases as the week goes by. So this is what Thursdays have been looking like for us. We definitely change it up when we need to. So if you're interested to see what our Thursday homeschool day looks like, then just keep watching. So this morning and most Thursday mornings, Sophia's been starting off with a princess story time class. I love it. It does not require parent involvement. They read a story. She asks comprehension questions. They do a little show and tell. It's very engaging. And I think that Sophia benefits from it a lot. So we have really been enjoying that. And then I started prepping for when she was done. So right here, she's just finishing up, an ELA assignment from the previous day. She didn't have time to finish it. So we're just getting that out of the way. I'm not right near her. I mean, I am, but I'm folding clothes because this is something she can do independently, but I'm still right there available if she needs me. I try to give her as much independence as I can, but also still be available. So now that she's finished with ELA, we're going to go on to math. We use Kindergarten Math with Confidence, which has been a great curriculum so far. We really enjoy it, and it's a very affordable curriculum. So it comes with the teacher book that you see here, and then she also has a workbook. They have very simple, short workbook pages at the end of every lesson, 4 lessons per week. And they give you a lot of extra resources. Your math kit can be very minimal, which I really love. So it's a very affordable, gentle, and honestly just great option. They do a lot of reviews. So this review is from a skill that was learned weeks ago. And I really like that they throw in these little quick reviews right before we do a new lesson. It's great. It helps keep that skill sharp. So now that the review is done, we're going to get into the actual lesson itself, which is a card game today, which is super fun. I love the lessons are typically games, activities. They are really engaging, and Sophia has been doing really well with them. This game right here is kind of like the card game Battle, if you've ever played it, but we're adding our cards together. Whoever has the greater sum gets the cards. You'll see in a minute, I am using the wrong cards. I know you can't actually see what's written on them, but the sum is supposed to be 10 or less. And I had some bigger number cards in there from a different lesson. So we're going to kind of scratch this round of the game and start over. But that's okay. It still went really well. But it's been really fun learning addition and math through games. I would say if you're considering a new math curriculum, definitely look into this one. fun, and it usually recommends you play a couple of rounds. Sorry, it just kind of varies depending on how the lesson's going or like the time frame we have. Um, but the game is done, so now she moves on to a workbook page. Right here at the top, she's tracing numbers, and then she has, I believe, 8 addition problems to do. Math with Confidence does teach a lot using the tens frame, but Sophia likes to use her fingers as well, and that's completely fine with me, whichever she prefers. But I do have the tens frame and some counters available. And I, right here, am actually printing out some paperwork, and we're getting ready for her next out school class. The next class is a Spanish class. And this one actually does ask for parent involvement. I'm not sure if you've taken out school classes before, but some of them say parents don't need to be present. Some ask for parents to be present. This is actually the first one that we take that they ask for parent involvement. And it's probably because it's a young age range. They ask for scissors, things like that, glue. So it's easier with a parent's help. Um, but yeah, I'm getting ready for that, and she is finishing up her math work. So now that Sophia's second out school class is finished, we are going to move on to reading some storybooks. I let her choose different books, and like just from what we have or the library or whatever. And I'm just reading them, and we discuss them, ask questions, talk about the characters, the author, things like that. This is not necessarily in our curriculum. This is just extra books that we're reading. I think it's very important to read extra books. And she's just enjoying the story while she's finishing up her picture. So reading is done, and you just saw me color in some little squares. I'm keeping track of the amount of books we read throughout the year. And then now we're going to move on to Hooked on Phonics, or like we like to call it, HOP. Um, so she is doing part of the review on her tablet. I think that you could just use the tablet if you want. We like the workbook as well because it gives you that extra practice, but I typically let her start off with the tablet portion. The books that are in the workbook are the books that they send you separately, are also on the tablet. And what I really like about that is if she's struggling with a word, and I am preoccupied, or if she just wants to do it in her spare time, she can press a button and they will read the page to her. So it helps. So I like having access to both. So, like I said, she did a little bit on the tablet, and now we're working in the workbook. Um, and she seems to really like this program so far, and I really like it as well. So, if you are looking for something to help your little one read, we highly suggest Hooked on Phonics over here. And with that, we are actually ending our Thursday. We covered Hooked on Phonics, Math, ELA, some fun classes, and that was it for today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. And we hope to see you next time. Thanks.